Hi, so in this video, we'll be talking about how to create an interview study type and send it to participants for our AI moderated interview experience. So very similar to dynamic surveys, you can create your interview project. And an interview project, again, you can add your custom branding, your images. So this is just a message that appears as is to your participants. So I'm going to leave it simple here, and you come up with your study title. Let's say your study title is you are interviewing people that do qualitative research and want to assess the impact of AI or the usage of AI. So you can just add an objective, which is super important for analysis as well as um, for just how the interview is conducted, and any of AI assistance that comes uh, through this experience. So let's say you want to explore and understand the perception of AI and its impact, of AI in qualitative research. You can select what type of interview should happen. You can do a structured, where the AI will acknowledge the responses, but it will stick to the script, so to speak. You can have semi-structured interviews with prompts, and the AI will do the selection of the prompts. And you can actually have unstructured interviews where the AI is smart enough to look into the objective of the study and the research questions and ask deep dive questions accordingly. So let's do an unstructured one for this. And from here, you can actually start to use AI to just come up with some ideas for you as you create the study. We've already given it the objective and the title. So if we click on generate with AI, so there's this is a quick process where AI will come up with some questions that are plausible for this type of objective. So it came up with some questions. Let's say I like the first two, but I wanted to modify the last one, and I want to have the study to be more about concerns of application of AI in qualitative research. You can easily do that by just modifying your questions. And then for the interview guidelines as well, you can use AI as a first pass, just like get some guidelines in, and then go and start to modify your guidelines. So you actually have like lots of interesting questions and ideas that the AI gave you. But let's say you already had script in mind, so you can replace that with whatever you have. Okay. So this streamlines the process, and then you click save and continue. So the rest of the process is actually very similar to just creating a survey as well. You have some configuration options. And one thing to note here is you can secure your study with an access code, which might be important because you want to only provide the participants you send to be able to send the study. So I'll turn that off for this demo, but you can certainly set that on. And the other one is our most advanced voice-to-voice mode for realistically real-time audio speech. And I will turn this on. And the other thing you have to do is to set the number of participants you'd like to have the interview open to. Let's say we want to talk to 15 participants in this particular study. And you can also set your redirect URL. The other thing you can do here is set the number of minutes for the study itself. So this can be 15, 30, 45, 60. We can even do longer if needed. So let's set this for 15, and then you set an end date for the interview, which would determine when your responses will stop being collected at a particular date. You can leave this empty. I will just select a date next week. And after that is done, you save and continue. So this process will take some credits, and then you can also understand how exactly the credits work. So the number of credits might differ by the number of minutes, the type of interview you're doing. So I'm just going to say confirm for this one, and that's it. So you have your link. And if you had set the access code would appear here as well. And you can share via QR code, and you can also share via your favorite CRM. So let's do a copy, and then I will just load this up and then show you how the interview process looks like. So when a participant clicks on that link and enters any access code, etc., that is needed, they can begin the interview. And this is super straightforward. You can configure also what type of voice and what type of language you want to allow the participants to do interviews in. We support several languages, so you can configure as many languages as you want, and the participants can choose from those available languages that you configure. And after that, the interview process actually begins.
Good day. I'm an AI interviewer, and today we're exploring the role of AI in qualitative research. Before we dive in, how has your day been so far?
Yeah, my day has been phenomenal. Let's start the interview.
Understood. Let's begin. How do you perceive AI's role in qualitative research today?
Yeah, so the landscape of qualitative research is changing, and AI will play a major role in how qualitative research is designed and conducted. But the most important thing to note is that humans will still be at the center because that is the goal of qualitative research.
Got it. Have you personally integrated AI tools into your qualitative research?
So I will stop here, but as you can see, the interview will go on for 15 minutes because that's what you set it for. And now you can do thousands of interviews across languages, across geographies at the same time.